Good morning. It is Saturday morning. We have Pilates in about an hour and a half. So we're going to get ready for that. And then before that, I'm going to take the dogs out on the walk. But we have kind of a fun day planned today. We're going out with my boyfriend's brother and his wife for some drinks. And then yesterday, which was Friday, I was actually meant to record a whole weekend vlog. But yesterday, I think I said in one of my vlogs that I had an interview yesterday for a job that I really, really want. So honestly, I was just a little bit too nervous to record yesterday. And honestly, after that interview, I felt like a whole weight was off my shoulders. Whether I get it or not, it was just like such a build up to the actual interview. It's nice to have that over, so hopefully next week we have some good news. But even if I don't have good news, I done everything I possibly could. It just wasn't meant to be. But I felt like the interview went well. We have a nice weekend planned this week. As I said, we're going for drinks later. And then tomorrow, my boyfriend is actually going to get a tattoo in Soho. So I'm going to go with him and I'll probably just like wander around and get a coffee, and I'm going to try my very best to vlog. I feel like I'll be a little bit more confident in central London to vlog because honestly, I've seen loads of people do it before, so it won't be as nerve-wracking. But yeah, I'm going to get ready quickly and then take these little doggies. Lando, hey. Out for a walk. Now they're both freshly washed, so I'm a bit dreading bringing them out, but it has to be done. I might take them on a tiny little walk just to get some steps in and to tire them out because we're going out later. But yeah, that's what we have planned. If you want to see how my weekend goes, stay tuned. So this is my little fit for Pilates. This top is actually from Penny/Primark and I absolutely love it. I am slightly bigger on the chest, so finding a top for Pilates that keeps the girls in is very hard. But if you see this top in Primark/Pennies, get it, especially if you have a bigger chest, because it's so supportive. Obviously, probably not for running, but for Pilates and kind of like the gym, slower kind of movements, this is so comfortable, so supportive, and the girls won't fall out. And then these trousers are just from Bershka. I really like this. I feel like it's very Valentine's-y. And I have my little red Pilates socks too. So we're going for a kind of theme today. What I love about Pilates so much, I feel like you can kind of wear whatever. It's comfortable. Nothing's too compressive. It's all kind of cute and girly. So that's what I'm wearing today. I'm probably just going to pop a headband in my hair. That's another thing I struggle with so much as well, is hairstyles for Pilates, because I love a good old claw clip, especially when I'm going to the gym. But obviously you can't wear that when you're doing Pilates because you're always kind of like, your head is down at least once during the class. So yeah, doing hair is really hard, but a lot of the time I actually wear my hair down. The only thing is we're going out later, so maybe I shouldn't wear my hair down in case it gets sweaty, but whatever. I'm going to throw on just a tiny bit of like base makeup, nothing too crazy. I've also grown this massive pimple like just in the morning. When I woke up, this wasn't here. Now it's really red because I've been picking at it. But we want to cover that up. Like, that's so annoying. But I did put face tan on last night, and I know every time I put on face tan I get at least one pimple. So that was the result of it. Just want to pop on a little bit of my moisturizer. I've already done my skincare, but I always leave my moisturizer for when I'm popping on this base. This I have been absolutely loving, and it's honestly probably not something I would pick up if I seen it in the shop. I got sent this and I absolutely love it. It's the Kiehl's Calendula Skin Soothing Stabilize Emulsion, which is such a mouthful. It's for oily skin prone to sensitivity and imperfections. Now my skin would probably be more on the combination side, definitely more dry, but I do get oily in some places, and so this is nice for controlling it. And when I have the odd breakout, because honestly, as I get older, I'm getting a few more breakouts than I've ever had. I have never had breakouts, but yeah, lately I've just been getting like a few on my cheek, a few on my chin, sometimes on my forehead, which is not fun, but I honestly feel like it's the water in London. Then popping on my Cash Charlene bronze base with SPF 30. This is my favorite thing ever, but the reason I put on that moisturizer and then this straight after is I do find it like a little bit thick. So I find I kind of need something under it so that it spreads nice and evenly, because if I just put it on my skin with the moisturizer already kind of dried in, it tends to kind of gather in patches, and I really do love this product, so I would still give it 5 stars, but this is what works for me when I'm using the product. And then that just gives life back to my skin. Then for under my eyes and then my little spot, I'm using this e.l.f. under eye corrector and brightener. So this is just like a pinky kind of tone, and it's quite glowy. So what it does is reflect the light, so when light hits your face, it bounces the light back, so your under eyes don't look as like sunken and dark because the light is bouncing off them. It makes them look brighter. So this will work in the case of this as well. It'll make it look less pimply because the light is bouncing off it. It's not creating any shadows. And I'm just patting that on. I'm not like rubbing it or anything. Then for a little bit of blush on my cheeks, I'm just using the Say Dew blush. This is in the shade Flirty. I love this blush so much. I really want to get it in more colours. And it just blends nicely into that beauty base when I have no other makeup on. Then my brows, I'm not going to bother filling them in because I'm only going to Pilates. And I'm just using my Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter. I have been using this for so many years now. Probably like 7 years. And I always go back to it. I don't have a lot of brow hairs, but my brows are very like heavy, if that makes sense. So even though my brows aren't thick, the hair is thick, so they always fall down, and this is the only thing that keeps them up. And I think I've kind of grown out of the phase of my eyebrows stuck to my forehead. I like them kind of with shape but a tiny bit brushed up, just so they look natural. And then I've been really lucky enough to be sent so many mascaras lately, and honestly they're all so good that I never know which to choose. I have been loving this Lancome one. This is the Lash Idol Curl Goddess. I love this mascara so much. The only thing I don't like about it is sometimes it transfers under my eyes. That could be because this is a little bit kind of dewy, so I feel like it might be catching a little bit of the mascara. I've yet to try it without this under eye base, but I do find it transfers kind of at the end of the day and I kind of have to sweep under my eyes. And then I love this YSL one as well. These are both black. If these were brown, it would make my life. So I actually have to look that up and see if they sell these both in brown, because they're honestly fantastic mascaras. And I'm a girl that wears mascara every single day of my life. So I know what I like and what I don't like. This is the brush on the YSL one, so it's a really lovely brush. It catches literally all of your lashes. The only thing I prefer about this Lancome one is the shape of the brush, which is curved, so it really curls your lashes up. So what I'm gonna do today, because I prefer the lasting power of the YSL and I prefer the curl that this gives me, I'm gonna use them both. So my plan with this is to get a really good curl with this mascara, but then to lock in the mascara with the other mascara, because the other mascara lasts so well throughout the day. It stays black for so long and it doesn't transfer whatsoever. So that is my plan. And I'm really lucky that I have very long lashes, but they never really have a curl to them. But that mascara just makes my eye, like, it kind of looks like I have fake eyelashes on. It gives them so much of a curl and it makes them that bit longer. Like, look at the difference. That is crazy. And then I'm just going to lock it in with this mascara. So I don't feel like you should have to do this. It's a bit annoying that I have to do it. But since I already have the two mascaras there, this is what I'm going to be doing. So hopefully it works. Unreal. I just love how they make my eyelashes look. I just wish they were brown. And there we have it. I honestly wish I was one of those people that could just go barefaced, but I do love just like a little bit of something to my face. So like I don't have a lot of makeup on there, but it just makes me feel good. So that's what we're wearing to Pilates today. And if you want to wear makeup to the gym or to Pilates, you do that. And if you're looking for like something lightweight that you're not going to be too sweaty or it's going to be melting off your face, this is a great little combo. It doesn't move off my face. And then I'm just going to lock it in with this Milk makeup spray. This is a fantastic spray and I honestly don't see enough hype about it. This is meant to be a mattifying spray. Personally, I don't find it too mattifying, but what I do find is it keeps your makeup on. Then I'm just going to throw on a headband for my hair because honestly I don't know what the front of it is doing. No, so I'm just gonna bring the dogs out and probably won't record that because it's very hard to walk a puppy. And then I will be back for Pilates. Back from our walk. It's honestly miserable out there. I read something online and it said that it has rained every single day in 2026 in the UK. So really want a holiday. We were actually looking to go to the Dolomites in June for our anniversary. We love hiking, and when we were in Germany we used to hike all the time, and to be honest I really miss the outdoors. I didn't think I'd miss it as much, and I love being in London, but I think living in two very different places is a good way to show you what you love and what you don't like and what you really miss. And I really love London. I feel like a whole different person here, but I miss my outdoors so much. And if you had told teenage Chloe that she would be yearning for a hike, she would have laughed in your face, because I used to hate walking and now walking is my favourite thing to do, and hiking is just, I just love it so much. I have to leave for Pilates in half an hour, so I'm going to make a bit of toast because I'm really hungry. Every time I have a bit of toast, I have the toast tax collectors waiting. I have to give them a piece of toast and they stare at me and make me feel so guilty. And Bambi in particular never really asks for food, but when I have a piece of toast, particularly with butter and jam, like I have to give it to her. And it's only sourdough. If you have normal toast, I feel like she doesn't want it as much. She's just a fancy girl. So I am just on my way to Pilates and I'm just getting my water ready. I used the last electrolyte and I'm sure my boyfriend is not going to be happy about it, but I just need it. I didn't bring electrolytes to one of the Pilates I had this week. And I don't know if it's placebo, but I felt like I had no energy. So yeah, this was the citrus salt one, which is still nice, but it's not my favourite. My favourite is watermelon and then raspberry and then citrus salt. So need to order more of them because I love them so much. But yeah, my boyfriend's not going to be happy when he comes home and sees this empty, because I always seem to take the last one. But yeah, I'm going to go now. And honestly, my body is really sore from Pilates this week. It's still sore. So I think this one's going to be hard. And I really struggled on my last Pilates too. So wish me luck. So we got back from Pilates a little bit ago and now I'm just getting ready to go out for drinks and some food, and then hopefully I'm brave enough to vlog a little bit when I go to the pub, but it is very nerve-wracking to take out your camera. Although this camera is great, I use the Osmo Pocket 3 I think, and it's really small and compact, and to be honest you can't really see it in your hand, but I still get really shy, so we'll see how I get on with that. Saying earlier, I really want to go to the Dolomites this year if we can. We weren't really planning to go on holiday this year because we are really trying to save, and obviously I'm unemployed at the minute, so yeah, it all depends on if I have a job or not. So if anyone has ever been to the Dolomites before or have like an itinerary or if there's any nice spas, because I love hiking. We love hiking, but it would be nice to go for like a little spa day. So if anyone has any recommendations for the Dolomites or itineraries, leave it in the comments, because I'd love to research it a little bit more. Yeah, they're grand. Well,
one gull.
Now the splitting, one gull in mouth.
I think it's like 3 big gulls.
3 big mouthfuls.
Oh.
4 big gulls.
We're gonna go to the king.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Those guys in white to Nico.
Oh, we got home a little bit ago, and now I'm just going to take off my makeup and just do my nighttime skincare, and then we're going to get into bed and watch a movie. I love the Medicube pads. These last me so long, but I got the wrong ones last time I bought these. I usually won't use the one with the dark blue lid, and they're so much better than these. These are more for sensitive skin, and my skin's not sensitive at all. Then I love this Numbuzzin toner. This is the NAD Plus and PDRN and peptide toner. Then at night time I like to use this Numbuzzin eye cream. It's like a retinol eye cream. It's a little bit too thick for me in the daytime, so I like to use that at night time. Then I just lock it all in with the La Roche-Posay Cicaplast. And every time I use this, I wake up with such hydrated skin. So now we're just gonna go to bed. We started a really good show on telly called Hijacked, and Idris Elba is in it, and it's very good so far. So we're probably going to go to bed and watch that, and then we have to get up early because I booked the grocery shop to come between 7 and 8 a.m. because we're going to be away tomorrow, and I didn't know what time we were leaving at. So yeah, we have to be up early for that on a Sunday, which is a little bit annoying, but anyways, I'm going to go to bed and I'll see you in the morning. Good morning. So it is Sunday morning. My boyfriend's getting a tattoo today, so I am going in with him, and then we're just gonna have a little stroll around, a little mooch. I'd like to go to a bookshop, but other than that we've nothing else planned. I am so tired. I stayed up all night last night watching that show I was talking about last night, and then after that I couldn't sleep till around 3:30 I think, so I'm very, very tired, and my face is all swollen because I'm so sleep deprived. But yeah, it's gonna be a fun day. I'm excited for your tattoo. So this is future Chloe checking in because I filmed a video for the end of this vlog, but the lighting is so bad. I don't know what I was thinking. I was using my laptop as a light and it just wasn't good. But I forgot to show you a picture of Jake's tattoo, but it came out so good. That tattoo artist, I'll leave her here, is incredible, and I 100% want to go back when I'm getting my next tattoo and get a cute little tattoo from her because she was so cool. And yeah, basically that evening after the tattoo, I was really tired. As I said, I stayed up all night watching that show, Hijacked, which is really good. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. And then after that show was finished, I just couldn't sleep because I'm so worried about hearing from this interview I did. I was rethinking absolutely everything I said. So I'm still waiting on an email. I'm supposed to find out early this week, and I just have to just stop thinking about it. Whatever is for me won't pass me. So yeah, I just have to think in those kind of thoughts. But yeah, that is basically what we did. And we also brought the dogs out for a little walk. I think I included clips as well. So that was it for the night. We were really tired after the tattoo. Well, I was. So we didn't do much. We mooched around. Jake wanted to go to a few shops. Didn't end up getting anything. Honestly, it was just really busy. I went into Brandy Melville because I just wanted to have a look for like some like spring kind of clothes, but it's so busy in Soho on a Sunday. So yeah, we just went home. I was gonna go to a bookshop, but I was like, I don't even have a book in mind. Like, we might as well just go home and have a chill day with the dogs. So that's what we did. I think I fell asleep last night at around 9:30. I was so tired. And that's all we done. I hope you enjoyed the vlog. Honestly, we really didn't do much, but I hope you enjoyed the vlog nonetheless. And if you did like the vlog, I'd really appreciate it if you could subscribe and like, and maybe comment what you want to see next. I have a few ideas planned. I really want to obviously film some bookish videos because I love reading so much, and I want to do a video of what I've read so far in 2026 and what I plan to read over the next few weeks. But yeah, I just love YouTube so much. This is like my favorite platform to interact with and be on. I just feel like longer form content, you get to know the person a lot more, whereas I love short form content on TikTok and stuff, but it's just so saturated that it's hard for people to see you, and I feel like it's very surface level sometimes. So yeah, it's nice to be able to record longer videos. Yeah, so people can get to know me a bit more, see more about my life. Not that it's very interesting or anything, but if you do enjoy, I would really, really appreciate it if you could follow. And when you like and comment, it obviously pushes my channel out there a little bit more too. So I would really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the vlog. I upload a video every week. Hopefully in the future it'll be maybe twice a week. But for now, it's a vlog a week. And yeah, I will see you in the next video.